Imagine this: a batch of finished product is sitting in the warehouse. The laboratory results come back within spec, and everything looks ready to go. But as a manager, is a green light on a screen enough today? We explore the critical gap between a technician's report and a manager's decision. Quality control isn't just about reading numbers. It's about strategic risk assessment. A technician sees data points, but a manager must see the entire story when we talk about the big picture. We are looking at risk versus results. A single passing result does not always guarantee a safe. Process. We must validate the stability of the process. Has this line been performing consistently, or are we seeing fluctuations that suggest an underlying issue? Historical reliability is a key metric. If this batch comes from a line with a history of deviations, your skepticism as a manager should rise. Now let's dive into the microbiology. Many analysts focus on isolated colony counts, but a manager looks for patterns and shifts in microbial flora. Is there a sudden upward trend in indicator organisms, even if it's below the legal limit? A rising trend indicates a loss of process control. We must also correlate these findings with physicochemical data. pH levels and water activity are the primary hurdles against microbial growth in our products. If a product's pH is slightly higher than usual, even if it's in spec, the safety margin for microbial inhibition might be dangerously compromised. This is where the manager connects the dots. You must link the factory floor reality to the final product sitting in the warehouse right now. Consider the clean-in-place system. Was the last sanitation cycle completed perfectly? Any deviation in temperature or chemical concentration during CIP is a red flag. If there was a temperature deviation during the run, it weighs heavily on the release decision, even if the final lab tests appear to be fine. A manager's authority is justified by their ability to synthesize this data. You have 3 choices for every batch: release, hold, or reject. Releasing a batch requires more than just a signature. It requires a documented technical justification that covers all aspects of the production run. Holding a batch for further testing is often the safest path when data is ambiguous. Never feel pressured to release when your analysis suggests risk. In some cases, the only responsible action is to reject the batch. This prevents liability and, most importantly, protects the health of the consumer. Technical justification is your shield against liability. It proves that your decision was based on sound science and thorough process evaluation. As you grow in your career, remember, the data is the beginning of the conversation, not the end. Your judgment is the final safeguard. Master the art of risk assessment, and you will become an invaluable leader in food safety and quality management. Let's build a safer future.